1, 2, yo, check it out, y'all. It's your boy Twister in the
This
house.
is Missy Misdemeanor
What's
Elliott.
cracking, baby? This is David Banner.
What's up? This is Beyonce.
Yeah, this your boy Fabulous.
Hey, with the business here, homie. It's your boy T.I.P., man. Rubber band, man.
This is Usher, and you're listening to
Yeah! Oh, today is a little bit different. Oh! Oh, yeah. It's different. There's only one man that can get me in here on my day off.
I appreciate
T-RELL,
you.
one, I appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you
Because
having
there's
me.
not very many people who face adversity and still get back to work.
I get to it.
But if they look at you online, it's what you've been doing for a long time.
That's why my new album's called Pain is Motivation.
Pain is motivation. I like it. So for those just now tapped in, phone's going crazy. Is it storming outside or something? Because I haven't been out here since it was sun shining. Is it raining? It's raining outside.
It's definitely raining
I knew
outside.
something was happening. I'm like, what the heck is going on, man?
Yeah.
Shout out to D. It's a lot of D. You hang out with a lot of people. Devon, like, say it again. Vontae, my man. I wish I could say what I want to say, but I appreciate guys like you, my guy. We all need a you in our crew. Anyway, my man T-RELL is here, and we're gonna go to the Sebring.
Yeah.
Every time we've done an interview, this is our third one.
It's our third interview.
It's the Sebring that I always see. And you looked at me. You were sitting in the car after you did the show, exasperated. And I was like, bro, you all right? Because your eyes was bloodshot red. He's like, man, I ain't been sleeping 2 days.
I don't sleep.
And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to see you more. Like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew D. I did some mixtapes with Devon and all that stuff. And we did the, was that during the pandemic? Did we? Because I know we did a video one.
We did one, yeah, during the
I
pandemic.
think, was it pandemic?
Yeah.
So we did that interview, man. And here we are again. Somehow, it always works out.
Yeah.
Well, we get to kick it. Now, the situation, you're right here in Omaha, Nebraska. Shout out to our national, international list. Shout out to Germany, shout out to Canada, shout out to San Antonio, shout out to Chicago. We got a lot of people from over there. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to get to what's happening yesterday, and we're off of it.
Okay.
We're not going to rest on that.
Okay.
Of course, phone's blowing up. I'm getting texts. I'm getting all kind of videos, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make a judgment off a clip. I can't. A lot of people are making a full judgment of what's going on off of the clip.
For sure.
Holla at the people. Let them know what's happening.
First off, I just want to say thank you to everybody that hit me up to see if I'm okay, that checked on me, that's being real friends, that's being real, like, got my back on the situation. People know that I'm not an aggressive person like that. I'm real laid back, you know what I'm saying? That's just the person I am. And right now I'm seeking legal action, so I ain't gonna say too much, but I just want to say, I just want to say, like, I was wrong. I was done wrong.
Right. Okay.
And as you see in the video, I'm just gonna explain what you see in the video of what you see on the internet.
Right.
I was walking away.
Right.
And walking away. And why am I being consistently sprayed with OC spray, pepper spray?
Right.
If I'm walking away.
Right.
My back is turned. That's like hitting somebody from the back.
Yeah.
You know, that's wrong.
Right.
And I'm gonna seek the right counsel for this. And I just want to make sure that people understand that there's a difference between cheap security and great security.
Okay.
There's a difference. I own a club. I own a lounge.
Right.
I pay top dollar for security. If I pay anything in that building, the thing that gets paid the most is security.
Right.
Because people's lives matter. People's it could have blinded me. That was I looked it up.
Or respiratory could have been worse.
I could have had asthma. I could have died. They didn't call no ambulances. They didn't call anything to see if I'm okay.
Right.
And that's wrong.
Okay.
On that instance, and I feel like we just got to protect our people.
Right.
We got to protect people and let them know that what goes with these clubs. Clubs start hiring better security.
All right.
You have a pepper spray in one hand and a pistol in the other. What is your intentions with me with my back turned towards you?
So that's the video, because if you're going to seek legal action, I know you're not trying to say much.
Yeah.
Can you say anything what led up to what everybody's seeing online?
It's just be going to an after party that I was told to go to by a promoter.
Okay.
You know, the promoter said go here, and I went there, and this is what happens. This is what happens.
But I mean, no one's going to just pull out pepper spray. So was there an
I
argument?
don't really want to tell the full story because I don't want people. I want to talk to my counsel
Right,
first.
right. I feel you on that.
I want to talk to my counsel first, but I just want to let people know, like, this ain't story time. This is showing that it was just wrongfully done, wrongfully done to me, and the people that were with me.
Yeah. So how I look at it, just regardless. One, I'm waiting because when I was getting text, I'm like, oh, then I get the video link. I'm waiting to see a melee. There was no melee. I just seen people walking out, right? And then some people was like, yo, somebody had to say something. I was like, look here. I don't care if he said the most egregious thing to this person in the world. It's just words. Yeah. Right? And
I'm not a threatening person, bro. I'm not a person say, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm not that type of person.
Right.
I'm an R&B singer, bro. Like, I'm a ladies man. I come to sing. I come for women. I love beautiful women. Like, I just like to. I'm not here. I'm not. Listen to my music. I don't even say nothing about anything violent. Super. Like, that's not me as a person. So you should know off the top. If you a fan of mine, if you a friend of mine, if you just came across me, you could be like, that brother right there is not. That's not him.
Right. Yeah.
So you know I ain't coming in there with pistols. I'm not coming in there on no drama. I'm coming in there to have a great time.
Right.
I'm always smiling. That's just me, bro. I'm a happy-go-lucky person, bro.
Right.
That's just me.
But this is just me saying this. I wasn't there, but just from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And I've owned clubs. You know what I'm saying? We throw events at the radio station. We've seen a lot. And the one thing is this: no matter what a person says to a security guard, it's just words.
Just words. And I didn't say nothing to a security guard.
Even if it's not you, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't regard that. Even if a person said, man, I'm gonna F you up, if they're across the room or they're walking away while they're saying it doesn't regard any other actions outside of, all right, they're leaving, boom.
I'm not a super lawyer, bro. I'm not a super lawyer. I ain't go to law school. But I can tell you this: if a person break into your house and they break in and they try to run and you still shoot them in the back, you will get in trouble. They're trying to leave.
Right. Well, there's
when the police come,
going through that right now.
You will get in trouble if they if they coming at you. Yes, but if they turn their back on you and they trying to get out that window that they came in, you can't shoot them.
Right? You can't.
Something happening to you, buddy.
You better figure it out because
they submitted.
You're right, yeah, because there's the viral the dude
so let's just go off
let's
just go off the video. My back was turned.
Yeah, I mean all day.
I'm cool.
Right, and you can see, well, at least in that, like, it doesn't look like there was anybody fighting. Like it was nothing. Yeah. What you know what I'm saying, that warrant that type of a response.
I'm quick to say, you got it.
Me too. I'm on that too.
You got it. I'm quick to say, you got it, bro.
Right.
I don't want no smoke. I'm out.
All right, but T-RELL is here. Waterbed Ted. So
I ain't put my jewelry on, bro. That stuff got pepper sprayed. I'm here, bro.
You got to go clean that up.
I'm ashy. I took a shot. So I ain't put no lotion on. The way my skin was burning, I said, I don't want nothing.
That's right, yeah.
They just going to have to see me looking like Ashy Larry in here.
Back to the Sebring.
Back to the Sebring days. Hey, baby, if you see me in the streets, either you like me or you don't. Either am I handsome or not, you're going to see the real me today. Because I ain't put no cocoa butter on. I ain't put no Vaseline, nothing on today.
Man, I feel you on that. T-RELL's here. Check this out, Mr. Soul. Let's get in. We passed that. We off it. We closing that door.
Let's go.
All right? So now then, you told me you do got some new music coming out,
I got an album coming out.
You got an album come out. But let's circle back to this, man. How did you decide to figure out what type of artist you're going to be? Because a lot of people can rap. Yeah. A lot of people can sing. A lot of people can do beats, right? But if you notice in this industry, the ones who sound just like themselves are the ones that excel.
Yeah.
Hands down, if you think about it,
well,
mimicking does not work.
I'm not a mimicking artist. I mean, I learn from other artists.
Comparison is different than mimicking.
I'm making my own.
Right.
I'm making my own. Like, when I was with Mo 3, I learned how to riff. Like, he taught me how to really play with my vocals.
Okay.
But I made it my own. When I was with Derez and Sean.
Yeah.
When I was with Derez and Sean, he taught me how to. You could post that. When I was with Derez and Sean, he taught me, like, he didn't teach me. It was just being in the studio and like, dude is really going off on these verses.
Right.
Okay, let me go off on this verse. Let me get better at this verse.
Right.
I got to keep up or beat them. I got to be better.
Right.
So that's what it is. Every time I get in the studio with somebody, it's like, I got to be better than them.
Right.
So like,
because you know they're saying the same thing about you, right?
Yeah, they gotta be better than me.
It's unfortunate about urban music. It's a little bit of competition.
It is, but it's good.
Yeah, but it's good. You got to,
good for the sport.
Right.
So I'm like I do features with artists. They want to buy features from me. Like, what you need, like 2-3 hours in the studio? I'm like, nah. give me 8 minutes, bro. I'll finish a song in 10 to 8 minutes. I'm that good.
Wow,
because I do it consistently.
Right.
Kobe Bryant is my favorite celebrity ever.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll tell you why.
So what'd you get from him?
His motive of practice, his motive of overwork.
Yeah.
He'll practice 2 times before he goes to practice with the team.
Right.
And then practice after the team. So if I'm in the studio 3 or 4 times a day,
right,
and I'm still recording and I'm getting better and better, why? That's why they say, wow, you bang, man, you don't need a pen to write. I don't need no pen.
So once you get the bar, you lock it. Catch another bar, you lock it,
knock it out.
You know what I'm saying, do you do it all at once, or do you just like, all right, I got the bar, then you go it and then you
piece
come
it
back
together.
Okay,
I live my life. See, local artists, if you listen to me right now, this was set local from major.
Right.
Major artists live life. Local artists live the same life. Because what I mean by the same life is y'all all in the same hood. Y'all all doing the same thing. Y'all going to the same clubs. Y'all not traveling. Y'all not doing anything.
Right.
So it sounds local. So when I get on record and I talk about I'm in Club Live, or y'all see me in Atlanta and Magic City, or I'm giving music as a dream.
Right.
People want to.
It's theater of the mind.
It's theater of the mind.
Yeah.
People want to listen. People want to visualize what you're going through.
Right.
So when I listen to Drake, and he's like, I listen to Drake, and he's like, I just caught a flight this way. I'll be like, oh, he's living.
Right. So
that I learned his method of writing.
Right.
Oh, I'm just gonna go live for 3 months.
Right.
I'm gonna go do shows and live. So, like, I'm gonna go out there and learn what's going on. Right. Now I got plenty to rap about. Yeah. Just hit this redhead in Omaha.
Right.
Experience that might be a bar. I'll write it down.
Right.
Now I might go to Texas. Just kind of late night. Just kind of red out of Texas. Now that's some different stuff to say that make me sound major, not local.
Right.
People want to different club, different experiences.
With you saying that you go do these things and capture them, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you say about artists who don't do it, but yet it's like it's their fantasy dream to do? They're working hard to do it, so they put it in the music.
I mean, you can do that too,
right?
But you can tell a difference between a fake chain and a real chain. A person who's saying something that is authentic.
But you're not against somebody saying,
no,
I got a thing on the Benz and boo, boo, boo. But yet they ain't got all that. I said I had a Ferrari before they had no Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, but, you know what I'm saying? But I would say, this is my advice. Just write something that you really live in.
Right.
If you're going through it with your baby mama,
self-affirmations for motivation inside of music.
Yeah, write what nobody else can compare.
Right.
Little Richard said he got tired of people mimicking his voice.
Right.
So he was singing so hard and nobody could copy it.
Right.
So why don't you tell your story? I just got on my friend the other day, shout out Goldmouth. I got on him the other day. I said, hey, bro, you really went to prison. You really did 14 years. You really caught this and caught that. Right. Why are you talking about Trapper of the Year? Everybody can go trap, but nobody can tell what you did in prison.
Right.
Tell your story.
Yeah. I've said that to a couple of cats out of the blocks, man, that are in music. I said, y'all want to keep glorifying that part. Tell me about the demons and the dreams you have.
That's going to intrigue me more than anything.
Heck yeah. Like,
he went through that.
Yeah.
He went through that.
Yeah.
Like when Pac made Dear Mama.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that's how I feel. Oh.
Right, yeah.
You know,
like Brenda's got a baby.
My mama had beef. You could feel like,
right.
That's his story.
Yeah. It's going down. DJ Mr. Soul here, T-RELL exclusive interview, man. Oh, and I forgot to do this, matter of fact, at the beginning. I just want to apologize on behalf of most of Omaha, Nebraska, because you've been coming through this city from up the block for a long, long
Love
time.
Omaha.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that had to take you by surprise. Like, wait a minute. This is like a second home.
It is.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So, because my whole family's from Topeka, Kansas, as you know, out there. So I understand that. So I forgot to say that earlier. So I want to bring that back and apologize on behalf of the city, man, for that situation happening to you, man. You too, my brother.
For anybody asking, T-RELL still loves Omaha. I love Omaha. It's still one of my favorite places to come. You never let 4 or 5 people mess up with a whole 50 people love.
Right.
So it's still one of my favorite places.
Man, it's a beautiful moment, man. Shouts out to you being out here. So inside the music, I want to capture this from you, my brother.
Okay.
Do you know how rare it is for an independent artist to make a national artist song, and then the national artist say, hey, it's clear, bro. Matter of fact, we about to do something with this, bro.
Yeah.
And who was the first one? Because I think I may have seen it all out of order. So who was the very first national artist that's tapped you on the shoulder? Because in my mind it was Juvie, but it may not have been Juvie.
Oh, no. The first person to do it was Tank.
It was Tank.
Yeah, shout out Tank.
I
Tank.
thought Juvie came before the Tank situation.
No,
Okay.
Tank. Me and Tank did it first.
Okay.
Shout out Tank, man. That's my brother. When I redid I Deserve,
Yeah.
basically,
I was playing that. I think they played that thing 5,000 times.
So me and
in
Tank had a
rotation.
record together called. We got a record together called Toxic,
Right.
and then we were shooting a video in Atlanta, and he was like, I was like, I'm gonna redo I Deserve, and he was like, do it. He was like, there's a certain way you should do it, real. He said, I don't know how you gonna do it, but there's a certain way you should do it.
Right.
He said, I was more begging on I Deserve. You should really tell a woman what you want.
Right.
And I was actually going through a divorce at the time.
Oh wow, I didn't even know you was married, my brother.
Yeah, and then I don't know what's going on. I was going through a divorce at the time, and I just really wanted to write what I was going through.
Right.
I don't feel like you love me. Don't feel like you
Right,
care.
yeah.
Only pay attention when I'm with her. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You know,
yeah.
I feel like I wasn't being taken care of. And I made the record, and I went to his house. I was in L.A., and I called Tank. I'm like, I'm gonna come by your house and show you this record. And I sang it to him right there in the studio.
What we saw, was that the first time you sang it, or you sang it and then y'all recorded?
That was the first time
So
I showed
cameras
him.
came on, and that's what we got the real authentic moment between you and Tank.
Wasn't nothing fake about that. That
So-
wasn't
Alright.
unscripted. That was just
Alright.
that was just me going to Tank's crib.
Right.
And I showed him the record right then. It was all natural.
Right, yeah.
And he leaned back and he said, I'm clearing that.
Right, yeah. Well, that's the part we saw that went viral. Now here's what I want to do. Take me into it happened. You by yourself wherever, and then it finally clicks. Because sometimes people like you work so hard, you don't realize what just happened,
Yeah.
and you just keep on going. And people got to remind you, hey, do you know you did this thing with Tank, right? And you got to be like, oh damn, I did. So have you taken time to shut it down and be like, wait a minute, hold up. Topeka boy just did something with Tank. Like,
Yeah.
take me there, bro. Because no one can take us there. Your friends can't take you there. Only you can tell us what that was about.
Really, like sometimes, yeah, like I need to chill out sometimes and really just visualize what I just did.
Right. It's Tank, man.
It's Tank. Like I remember, I was super excited when he first wrote me because I did this. Shout out DC Young Fly. DC.
Shout out there. He gave a shout out for my son on video.
That's
Man,
my brother.
shout
That's
out
my
to him.
brother, DC.
Yeah.
He had me on the 85 South show, and I was singing LL3, and I wrote on Instagram. I'm like, can't none of these R&B singers out sing me.
Right.
They may be able to out hit me, but they can't out sing me. Then Tank wrote on my comment. He was like, hold on, young brother. I don't retire till next year. I said, and I wrote back. I said, well, messing with me, you gonna retire tonight.
That's y'all first encounter?
That was me and Tank. Then they posted on Shade Room, everything.
Right.
T-RELL says he sings better than Tank. Tank, they go at it. Then I sent them a record. I was like, let me sing you a record. And I sent them Toxic. And then he called me like, oh, you crazy, you cold. He jumped on it.
Yeah.
And then we just became cool after that.
Right, yeah,
He
yeah.
became like a big brother after that. It just started that way.
Right, yeah.
And that's how I got the record. So at first when I heard it, I was kind of nervous. I went to talk to my brother. I said, bro, Tank want to do a song with me. I said, I got to come with these vocals. I talked it, now I got to bring it. This is Tank. I said, because Tank is in my top 5 vocalists.
Right, yeah. Go get the honey, man. I need the hot tea.
And I'm over here practicing in the bathroom like I got to come with it, bro.
Right.
I'm doing a song with Tank.
Yeah.
But I don't know, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I need to sit back and realize
Like, yeah, that ain't.
who I worked with. Like,
Yeah,
even
man.
with Juvie, like, that made,
Right.
these are legends
Right.
that we grew up on.
He said
that give me-
everybody pick other songs, man. You pick that song?
Yeah, shout out
Right.
Juvie. Me and Juvie got the same birthday.
Oh, word is bond. Word is bond.
He-
Okay.
He brought me out in Kansas City on his birthday. On our birthday, we did a show together.
All right. So you're moving along. You're doing these features, and how brave and bold an artist got to be, one, to say what you said to a legend like Tank. But I believe personally, you had a method behind it, and it got you exactly what the outcome is.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping. You
Right.
gotta be bold enough to say what you gotta say it, bro.
Right. Yeah.
You gonna back down from nobody?
Right.
What?
So what doors?
Did Kobe back down from MJ? Or did
Nah.
he say, I'll get at you?
Right.
on the court?
I'm yeah. So what doors opened after the Tank situation?
All kind of doors open. Everybody wanted me to remix their songs. I got other celebrities calling me, hey bro, you want me to redo? Young Jock hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Oh, word.
I got all the messages. I got all the songs.
Are you gonna do 'em?
Yeah, I already got it. I redid Last Time by Young Jock. I I already did Ray J's One Wish.
Right, yeah.
Shout out my brother Ray J.
Yo, he gave you a lot of time, bro. I'm like, yo, are they just hanging out? Like, where was y'all at? Was y'all in Topeka or was y'all in LA?
In Topeka.
Man.
Me and Ray hang all the time. That's my brother.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
wildin'.
Ray's my dog.
Yeah.
I was just at his house last week. I stayed a weekend. We got a content house out there.
Yeah. Okay, because I knew y'all was close when you was like, man, stop that bullshit. I wasn't supposed to cuss on my own radio station. But anyway, I knew y'all was close. I'm like, nah, that's a different relationship. This is
we cool.
This is past the industry.
This ain't industry.
You know
me and
what
Ray
I'm
like we brothers. When he heard what happened to me this morning, he called me and said, hey, bro, I'm taking you on a 2-day vacation.
Right. Since he's your brother, let me get this. Because Ray J got a lot out there, bro.
Yeah.
What is the misunderstanding that we get about Ray J?
He just a big old kid.
You can say ass, that's fine.
He's this big kid, bro. Right? I learned in the music industry, this is a young man's game, old man survivor. Right? So basically, what I'd like to do with my team and people around me, take care of me like I'm a child.
Okay.
It sounds weird, but the more you allow me to have a young, youthful mind and be youthful, the bigger we'll get.
Right.
Because the game, old people gonna think like old folks.
Right.
You gonna be like, I can't go to New York this week. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta pay my lights and my electric and my gas. And I don't know, my baby mama tripping and my daughter and this. Like, no, me, I have it in my mind, like I got no worries like a child.
Right.
Who are the biggest artists? Youngsters.
Right.
So the people around you gotta allow you to be a child.
Right.
If you wanna make it. So Ray J's nothing but a child with a big team around him.
Right.
That allow him
to do those things.
To do those things.
All right, yeah. To be the artist, to be the entertainment, to be the face of it.
I ain't seen him cook, wash dishes, take trash out, do nothing. His assistants do it. His security do it. Right. They allow that man to sit on that computer, do his streams. Yeah. They watch kids for him, all kind of stuff. Right. That is a team that makes sure that we're going to protect our bag and keep him in that mind state till we can all get money and keep doing what we're doing.
Right, absolutely. You know who just, 2 Chainz just did Club Shay Shay, right? He has a snippet like that when Shay asked him people who influenced him and did things, and he brought up Lil Wayne. Said this, Lil Wayne didn't even know he rapped. They was out, blowing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. And he said what he took from Lil Wayne, he realized like, man, this dude don't drive. This dude got a chef. This dude got this person doing that. And then he realized once he was in a position to be able to delegate those responsibilities to other people.
Responsibilities will take your creativity.
They do.
Responsibilities will take your creativity. Listen to LeBron James. He said the person I want to thank the most is Savannah for allowing me to be LeBron James.
Right, yeah, for sure.
For allowing me to put myself first.
Yeah.
And that was one of the biggest things to me I took from that interview when he was on there with Steve Nash. I'm like, that's real.
Right.
You're allowing me to be T-RELL. Thank you, Vontae, for allowing me to be T-RELL.
Right.
If it wasn't for this man waking up or help me take my kids to school or doing the regular stuff. Hey, bro, I bought your kid a bike for his birthday. I mean, I do stuff like that, but you got to be a kid sometimes.
Right, yeah. So you'll see situations where like, all right, he may forget this. Let me go ahead and jump in for this for him. So boom, he ain't got to worry about that, right? You from Topeka as well? Say that again? Texas. All right, shout out to Texas. All right, Houston, Dallas, Beaumont. All right, that's what's happening.
Picture you whatever job you do. If you had nothing but time to fully focus on that job, how big would it become?
Trust.
You'd be the biggest DJ in the world.
Trust.
If you didn't have to worry about nothing but that.
Right, yeah, for sure. And then you're able to actually realize other things in your life. And to stay here, then we're going to move past this. Even with this radio station, right? It was just me in San Antonio, Texas, right? When I was living out there for a second, doing some other stuff. And I made my first check on commission was $22,000, right? Okay. And I was like, forget rap. I mean, forget DJing, forget all this. I'm about to do this, right? Yeah. And then so the next all 7,000, 8,000, like my commission checks was crazy. I was like, I'm off this. Yeah. Man, before I blinked my eyes, I walked up into the owner's office, shook his hand, and said, man, I appreciate the opportunity, bro, but this is your dream. This ain't my dream. He said, you gonna leave all this money on the table? I said, this ain't me. I'm not happy. Yeah. I can't do anything if I'm not happy.
Facts.
Right? Left it all. You know what I'm saying? Had a situation with my son. I had to come back here, but I think God had me coming back here anyway. Because if I didn't, it wouldn't be here. And so a friend of mine screamed on me in a good way because the stream had been up and then he ran across it through one of our emails. He just clicked on a URL that I had and then he was like, yo, the hell is this radio station, bro? I'm like, yeah, that's the ADL radio. That's what it was before 87.9. He called. Yo, my man cussed me out in a good way for about 15, 20 minutes straight. And it was all like, man, drop everything you doing and do this. Drop everything you doing and just do this radio station. We need it. You like, trust me. You know, you got to do it. Just give it a year. Just give it a year. And where we at? About 2 years, right? We're going on 2 years, right?
Congratulations.
So Tyrone back there on the phone, always doing business. Keisha around here somewhere. Anyway, so the partners with this thing, man, they seen it, believed it, and we got to it from the Terrence Crawford parade, right? Yeah. So, man.
Shout out to Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, that's that guy right there. So you going to that fight?
I want to.
Man.
I need to.
That's gonna be
I
epic.
was rooting for him against Spence.
A word?
I was rooting for him. I ain't gonna tell you why.
Hold on, Greta.
I'm about to tell you why.
Come on.
Right,
Yo, the mic is up now, man. Come on, Texas. Come on, Texas.
No,
I know, I'm just messing with you, bro. You had to go with home team. It's all good.
He don't like Mo 3.
Oh, so okay, there it is. Then.
We'll take it
home
there,
team
honestly.
then. Home team then. He's like, I don't like Mo 3. All right, then I don't like you either, sucker. T-RELL is here. Welcome to 87.9 The Culture exclusive interview on Memorial Day, the holiday. So he's working and I'm working. The team is working today. Everybody else get to listen in and check us out, man. We appreciate y'all, the people online and people that's listening right now. All right, let's get to it, man. The new project. I'm gonna ask a very industry question right here. Right?
Okay.
What's gonna make it different than your last project?
Well, my last project was Rel Play 2.
Right.
So that was more of a sensual record album for women.
Okay.
This is more my pain. I feel like I ain't really gave the streets my pain in a long time, like what I really been going through.
Right.
I've been holding
Would
off.
Dog be the last one?
Dog was on the last project.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the last pain.
You talking about
My-
Pain record?
yeah.
No. LL3 on the game. Pain records. I feel like I deserve a Pain record, but you know what I'm saying. But you talking about like
I Deserve sound like a growing record to me.
yeah, like it's relationship.
You know what I'm saying? Because you.
But if you listen to On the Game or you listen to LL3, them are Pain records. I got
Okay.
plenty of Pain records, but this is my first time dropping a Pain album so long. I held off for 2 years on my album
Right. Yeah.
because I was trying to work out the right deal. So it
Okay.
kind of felt like I was stagnant, but I wasn't. I was dropping singles.
Okay.
But the album's called Pain is Motivation. Because no matter what pain I'm going through, I'm gonna continue working because that's my motivation.
Right.
I don't know if you like the type of person you are. Like, let's say we get in an argument. Instead of me like flashing out, I'll start cleaning. I'll wash some dishes or something.
Let's go.
Like, that's the type of person I am. I'll pick a vacuum up. Like, I gotta put my energy towards something.
Yeah, that's a dope way because you're being productive and the house gets cleaned the hell up.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Make me mad, whole house be sparkling.
All right. So on this, what's the first single? Do you have that picked out yet?
I haven't picked it out, but I can tell you like some of the features that's on it.
Well, holla at your boy, because this is all exclusive. I'm blessed right now.
Big Boogie's on my album.
Okay.
E40's on my album.
Okay.
Kevin Gates is on my album.
Okay.
What's on my album?
It's called the Big Bag album.
Derez Deshawn's on the album. Moray's on the album.
That letter to my son, forget about it.
Oh, Letter Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's a class. That's
Yeah.
my son Jordan.
Yeah.
Bigger Rankins on my album. Shout out OG Bigger.
Damn.
I love Bigger. That's my big bro.
So
Mo,
is this
Mo 3's on my album.
Okay.
I got unreleased.
I'm about to say, yeah, how we get
Never
that?
heard T-RELL Mo 3. I've been holding. Since he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mo 3.
So with the features,
Oh,
you-
Hitmaker.
you-
Me and Hitmakers, we done like three records on the album.
oh, dope. So when you did features, like you said, you need to stay a child. Do you just write down your wish list and your team go try to make it happen, or are you doing the hustle to try to get the people on the songs?
Oh, the song, that's me. Them are relationships.
Okay, right.
We gotta think about. That's another thing I be feeling like. I think people underestimate the power of T-RELL. Like,
Right,
not
right.
sound cocky. Like, I know everybody. I've been in the industry 12 years. No 9 to 5. No selling drugs. No nothing.
Right.
I've been doing this 12 years straight off the muscle. I know Kevin Gates. I know Wife and Lucci. I know all these people. I be in clubs with these people. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
a lot of these people are nothing but text messages and phone calls.
Right, yeah. And you know, energy begets energy. Because if you was bad energy or you didn't feel like quality music and standing up on it, then they won't mess with
I'm really
you.
outside. Like, don't play with that. I'm really in a different city every other week, every weekend.
Right.
I'm really moving around. I really do big concerts. I really rock the arenas.
Right.
Don't play with me. That's like I get tired of that. Like I'm just as big a star as anybody you listen to. I got millions of views, millions of streams, and I'm patting myself on the back today because I really work hard for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's when you come out sometimes and you like, I'm doing features. 2,000, you need somebody like me on it.
do.
And then you get people be like, yo, who you think you are?
Oh,
So
they need to understand that I'm doing.
Right.
When I do features for the low like that, I'm doing something for you that was done for me.
Mm-hmm.
See, the reason I'm gonna let y'all know right now, the reason I really, really, really love Omaha, Nebraska, this is where my dog was recorded at.
Oh, word.
I recorded my dog, the remix with Little Boosie right here in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, wow. I didn't
After
know
his
that.
concert, I went
Yeah.
to that man with $10,000 right
remember
when he
this
got
story,
out of
yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money Boosie could have charged me right out of prison for a
Yeah.
feature?
Yeah.
He did it for $10K.
Right.
I recorded it in this little basement studio. I forgot the engineer name. I had no money. I gave the last money, my last money up
Right.
to Boosie for the feature. Boosie asked for a cigarette. I gave my last $50 to the engineer for the cigarette. Give this man this cigarette so he can write this song. Omaha, Nebraska is where my life changed, and that's why I always will come here and always will show love.
Yo,
And this city, I performed at Roston Arena.
Yeah. Yep.
I performed at Roston Arena with Boosie.
Yeah,
Remember,
I
it was a
DJ'd
show.
that.
It was Boosie, DeRoe
Yeah.
performed, and I performed.
Yeah.
And I walked to that.
Screwface was on that too from Lincoln.
It was a big
Yep.
show.
Yep.
Man, I remember everything I was wearing. I had a St. Louis Cardinal jersey on. I had some great gray leather pants. I thought I was
Yeah.
it. But for real, like this is a
Right.
city this is a city where history was made for me.
Right.
So that's why it's always like a home for
That's
me.
dope.
Like I can never forget Omaha. This is where I got the song that changed my life.
That's what's happening, man. So I never knew that history, man. So, man, that's dope. So let's
Shout out
go.
Harold because he put me in position to be there.
That's what's happening, man. Shout out H. So here's the thing, man. No, not anyone, because you're the only one that's ever done it that I've ever seen. Even globally, because we all can touch the globe in the internet. I've never seen someone say, this shirt is only $10. Come on, man. At Walmart, watch out about to make this fresh, man. I'm gonna make this fly.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from, bro?
Okay, so I don't know. A lot of people don't know about me is I was signed to Nelly for 3 years.
Damn, this stuff we did not know. I didn't know that. I thought you had an association. I knew you had an association, but I didn't know you was.
I was signed to
Inked up.
Nelly from 2017 to the first beginning of 2020.
Okay.
There was a member of Nelly's group named Ali.
Of course, yeah. Yep.
Shout out Ali. And me and him used to talk about all the time. And when I first signed to him, he used to always tell me like, hey, bro, this is what's going to happen to your life. He's manifesting this for me on phone calls. Like, we just be talking. You're going to get Rolexes. You're going to get diamond cars. You're going to get cars. You're going to get houses. It's all going to come to you. Like, this is what happened when you kick it with us. You know, like.
Right.
But he was always saying, watch what you're wearing. Like, you don't have to spend all your money on this, and this. This, and this. And I used to pay attention. Like, maybe, and Ellie had another artist. His other artist drove, like, Scat Packs, and
okay.
he wore designer. Nelly kind of paid more attention to him.
Right, yeah.
Ali paid more attention to me. So you notice when Nelly and Ali split,
Yeah.
Nelly dropped me from the label because he thought I was super cool with Ali, which I was.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I love Ali.
Dame Dash Jay-Z type thing.
Yeah,
went
you
on.
feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Nelly paid more attention to his other artists. He really didn't pay that close attention to me.
Right.
But I was the most viral on his team. I'm going viral. I got the hit. This artist ain't got no hit.
Right. So
I
you
got
think
a
he
hit.
was paying attention because the dude was dressing like a
More
artist
like,
as
more
opposed
like,
to
yeah, he was he from St. Louis. They like
hometown team.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
But I'm a Kansas artist, but I'm the one over here.
Right.
Besides you, I'm big. I'm the next one getting money. Ain't nobody getting booked but you, but me. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But Ali
Right.
taught me like, you don't need all these things. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, and I was seeing my money grow.
Right, yeah.
So I went online one day. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not buying no Louis V. I'm buying a George T from Walmart, and it's okay.
Right, yeah.
Y'all still gonna love me anyway.
Right.
It's not the clothes, it's the man in them, bucko.
Right. The clothes don't sing, huh?
The clothes ain't singing, I'm singing. I'm handsome myself. Walmart,
Right.
Target, Best Buy. I don't get what I'm wearing. Sweetheart, I'll take you on a day right now and wear a straight Faded Glory shirt.
Is that Old Navy?
Faded Glory is Walmart.
It's Walmart? Okay.
Flannel be busting. I might cut the sleeves off.
But don't nobody know until they know.
They don't know till they know.
You could actually go stitch something on there that's famous, and then they'll be like, oh, yeah, he bought
These
that.
Nike shorts I got on, bro, $60.
Right.
They got the same shorts at Walmart for $10. I found out 2 days ago. I could have saved a little money and did something else with it, man.
Right. There was another video staying right here when it comes to the bread, man, because it's very important. Because young cats like yourself and even younger, like, they're able to make money off this thing called the internet, right? They catch it, but then if you're not financially literate, you're going to lose it all. You're going to spend it. You're going to get rid of it. Here's something I knew. I don't know where you got it from, who told it to you, or maybe you know it was yourself. I was like, okay, he know what bread is. You put up the video, and you was counting ones.
Oh yeah, you really be watching. You my
Right?
dog. You my dog, bro.
And you was like, I saved all my ones. All this add up. All this add up. And that takes me back to my brother Mike Joe. We was talking about money some kind of way, boom, boom, boom. And I said something about $1 million. I can't remember exactly what it was. And then he says, and I said something about $1. And then he says, it takes $1 to make $1 million. And I sat there and thought about that, like, wait a minute, that's right. Because if I give T-RELL $1 million right now and I take a buck, you're not a millionaire no more.
I'm not.
You got 999,000,
I'm a
but
thousandaire.
you ain't no millionaire.
Just $1.
$1, man.
I be hate when I got like 100,000 in my bank account. And I got to spend $1.
Because that number,
Like, dude, the 6 digits is
it's
gone.
gone, right? It's so easy. So where did you find that value in money?
There's value in longevity.
Okay.
Money is a tool, bro.
The facts, I saying people that all the time. It's just a tool. Try to get to it though.
Money is just a tool.
Right.
That's why I hate when people like die over it and
That's
like
sad.
or argue over it. I mean, yes,
Yeah, that's sad.
it's very sad. That it's not cool. It's just I see money as a tool. Like, so yeah, I get upset if I'm low on it or I ain't
Right,
got it,
yeah.
but I go get more of it. It's like going buying something from the store.
Right.
It's a tool.
Right,
You can't
yeah.
leave with it.
Yeah.
You can leave people with it. Like life insurance, I be like, man, I got life insurance. That's a check. I ain't gonna get the cash. You remember Uncle Junior on Jamie Foxx show? Remember the episode where he went to the hospital? He thought he had cancer.
Right.
He said
yeah.
that's one check. I ain't gonna get the cash, bro. Like I feel it like so saving $1. If you save your ones for a whole year, you'll come up with some extra money. I promise you.
Yeah,
I was to
yeah.
a point where I was saving ones and fives.
Yeah.
I didn't spend a 1 or a 5. At the end of the year, I had vacation money.
That's what's happening.
Let me go vacation off
Yeah.
some money I saved off this
Off
more
ones
spending.
and fives, yeah.
And you'll appreciate it later.
Yeah, for sure.
And life is about preparation. And sometimes you got to prepare for things you're not even wanting to prepare for.
Yeah.
So
Okay. T-RELL is here, DJ Mr. Soul, man. Exclusive interview here on Memorial's Day. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up soon, man. But you got a lot, right? You know what I'm saying? There's no one interview that can capture everything that you are bringing to the table here. So you already took the risk, and this is why I think it was probably nothing's easy, but easy for you to make the decision to take the risk to get into one of the most risky businesses on the planet.
Oh yeah.
And that is the nightlife. Opening lounges and clubs.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a couple, I've had a few, been a part of more. It's risky, right?
Yeah.
So what were your calculations to say? And plus, you're in a smaller market, right? It's all about numbers.
Yeah.
So what was your due diligence? What was your I want to say your SWOT analysis to say, I'm gonna do it, and here's the risk I'm gonna take on it.
Well, I don't know I'm gonna tell you something else about me. I'm a person who gives. And I
Yeah, I
believe
see you on the news, man, out there.
I'm a
What you was
person.
getting with the
I got
kids,
my
yeah.
own day in my city. I have a
Right,
proclamation from the mayor.
Seen that.
I give over 2,000 pair of shoes to kids a year. I feed thousands of kids a year, and I'm just a natural giver. I like to see people have a great time and feel good about themselves.
Right.
Now, when I built this club, I took all the risk. I know that I'm in a small market.
Right.
I know that I may not make $1 million out the gate.
Right.
That's what's wrong with. I hate to say it. That's what's wrong with us, black people. Sometimes.
Right.
We got the drug. What's it called?
Mentality.
The drug dealer mentality.
Yeah.
Where we put up 100,000, we expect to make 200,000 back the next day.
Yeah, nah.
But really, if you make pennies to the dollar back quarterly, you'll make a good living.
Right, yeah.
So I see it as this. The club, I know there's a lot of killings in my city.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
There's a lot of people that really just depressed.
Right.
So I didn't build that club to make money, to a lot of money. I built that club to provide entertainment for my city.
Roger.
I could have put that club anywhere. I could have put it to Omaha. I could have took it to Texas. I got money, bro. I make good money.
Right.
I could took that club to Texas, anywhere where I got a super household name and fans love me.
Right.
But I took it home because I get tired of them not having anything.
Right.
And they treat it as their own. And you can press that button after this. Since I opened that lounge, I had one shooting at that place. Good. There's not been no fights outside my club. There's
That's
none
dope.
of that. No drama.
That's dope. Well, that's the respect of the city. When you can do things and people like, look, all differences are aside. This is the peace ground over here.
Peace ground.
Man, that's dope, man.
Like parties was a dream of my brother. If you look on my chest, I got an 8-ball on my chest. If I had my chain on right now, y'all see the 8-ball on my chain. That's from my brother 8-ball.
Okay.
His name was Party. We flipped in the car 5 times and he flew off the windshield.
Oh yeah.
And I was in the back seat. I lived the wreck and the driver lived the wreck, but my brother didn't. That's why I named it Parties. And he was all about putting on.
Right.
He was all about putting people on. That's why you get this attitude out of me you see right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, let me build a club for my city. Next time I build I go to the mall. Y'all got stores in y'all mall at least. We got like 2 stores in my mall. So the next thing I'm gonna build is an affordable clothing store for my town.
Right.
Because we got no clothes.
But hey, they do it. They do it in every hood.
They
just don't look like us.
They don't got it.
They just don't look like. So you got 2 venues, right?
I got a lounge, restaurant, and I own a club in Cincinnati.
Okay, yeah. All
I own
right,
20% of a club in Cincinnati.
Okay, that's what's up. T-RELL, the businessman, the artist, the writer. Do you produce? Let me not miss it.
I executive produce.
Okay, you executive produce.
I'm like a hit maker.
All right.
I can write, but I can't physically get on the Pro Tools and
Right,
make the beats. But no, I can tell you it sound good.
Okay. So with that being said, do you have your own music group?
Yeah, Winners Only is my label.
All right. So I seen the Winners Only because it was my man David Rush. I don't know if you heard. He's out in Jersey. Done a lot of writing. He's an inspiration to me because he gets up every day and pushes it to the limit. He ain't got near kidney, right? So that means he's on dialysis.
Wow.
5-6 hours a day, 6-7 days
crazy.
a week, and he's still writing songs for 50 Cent, writing songs for Brandy. You know what I'm saying?
Pain is motivation.
Right. And so I say all that to say, his is wins only. See what I'm saying? So when I saw yours, I was like, okay, they on the same frequency. It's all about them W's.
No L's.
Yeah.
My slogan is Winners Only. We don't take no L's.
Right. All right. T-RELL, man. Well, I'm glad you're okay, bro. Because that thing could have, turned out a lot worse than what people think when they take action without thinking. But for you to be this humble afterward and still kick it, come to the station.
Guess what? I'm doing this.
Yeah, you still breathing.
I woke up. My feet on the ground.
Right, yeah.
Can't stop the hustle.
Right, yeah. And that's, what I try to, spread to my team when things or people want to say and try to attack, we just ignore it.
It's a lesson.
Like, you got to just ignore it because they ain't going to go nowhere. If
God put that in my life for a lesson.
For sure. What was your lesson? Do you have learned it yet? Or are you still trying to figure out what that lesson is?
I learned a little bit, but I'm still trying to figure out. But it's a lesson.
All right.
It's a lesson.
All right.
Maybe you tell me to hire better security.
Right.
Or have more security at after parties. Maybe I should have took my bro over there with me to the after spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that wouldn't happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
right. You talking about Shelps?
Yeah, Shelps. Yeah. Like I just told him there's a difference between cheap security and good security. And you're a great security guard. He said he's attentive.
Right.
Watch my back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you.
For sure, man. Shelps, the quietest security guard till it's time to go down.
Oh yeah, one more feature that's on my album is Vito.
Word, yo, I'm gonna tell you something about that brother, man.
That's my boy Vito on my album.
We still gotta put a lot more pictures on the wall, man. But Vito sat right there, bro. We had a conversation just like this. Like it was like, I'm like, this young brother right here is like just absolutely grounded, bro. Yeah. Like, and then you know who else surprised me when interviewed Little Flip.
Little Flip, my dude.
Like, so Little Flip is he's icon status to me, right? When you've been in the game that long,
come on, Flip.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
give me flowers.
Yeah, like icon. He can go on tour and not play one new song. Like that's a different level of being an artist.
I respect OGs, bro.
Yeah,
I respect those that came before me.
Yeah, and man, he was.
Mike Jones is one of my best friends.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. I don't care if he dropped a hit 20 years ago. He's still Mike Jones. Who? He's still him.
Yo, and you know what? Those who know still know about that. They know exactly what artist you're talking about.
Come on, bro.
When they doing that, man. All right, last thing, man, because I want to, because I find it like the best comedy that I feel like you're trolling everyone, right?
What are we talking about?
Right. I feel like you're trolling people, but at the same time, you're giving lessons of confidence. When you get halfway butt-ass naked, bring a bed or a water mattress or whatever, or air mattress out on the stage, and get to turning up with these ladies, my guy. Big dudes taking off their shirt ain't new. But a big dude saying, I'm tearing things down on stage with the women, tell me about it, bro.
I'm handsome, bro. I'm a ladies' man. I love women.
Oh,
I love
right.
how to treat them.
But what made you say this is
But
what
I'm
we gonna
taking
do?
my shirt off. I take my shirt off every concert.
But you be simulating smashing bras on stage. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Because I'm trying to show that big boys can smack too. What, baby? You don't need to. Skinny dudes get all the love. Y'all, it's our turn. I'll give you shade in the I'll give you shade in the summer.
Okay.
And I warm you up in the winter.
Okay.
You
What
know
else?
what I'm saying?
Holler for the big boys then. What else they doing
Like,
there? Because
we
you know
put-
I'm a slim guy.
We putting bellies on backs. That's what we doing. Imagine that. What? I'll feed you good, put the belly in your back, buy you the purse you want, whatever you want to do, baby. Come over to the big boy land. Come on over here. Them skinny dudes, they ain't doing what we doing.
All right. There it is,
They ain't
man.
doing what we doing. That's for real though. Like
Big boy talk.
don't fat shame me. I don't care. You can call me big, wide back,
Right,
big
yeah.
back. I don't care what you call me. She still came on stage.
Right. Yeah, she definitely did. But see, here's the thing, man. You're fit, bro. I've watched your stage show.
Yeah.
You're in good ass shape. Because no one's singing and humping and running and crowd action and more humping and more singing.
Yeah.
And through the whole show.
Well, I quit smoking weed for a year and 5 months now. Year and 4 months now.
Dope, man.
I got my falsetto back. I just want to be more in shape. I lost 37 pounds.
Right.
I feel great about myself, and I'm confident.
Yeah, that's
You know
what it comes
I'm
down to.
It's
yeah,
confidence. Women like confidence.
Yeah.
You can be the ugliest dude there. Have some confidence about yourself. If you listen to this right now, I'm an advocate for people having confidence for themselves. If you feeling a little low right now, if you feeling like nobody cares or looking your way, they're looking. All you gotta do is hold your head up high, real high, and have a smile on your face. Approach a beautiful woman and say, "I think you are very beautiful." Give them a compliment. And ladies. You may be big boned. You might have a little dangly
Little
thing behind
thickalicious.
your arm. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. The what?
You know the arm fat. You might have that. But don't let that discourage you from walking up to a nice handsome gentleman and say, I want to cook for you.
Right.
Because I would believe you can cook real good if you came up with some arm fat behind you. I'll be like, baby, I'll come eat your fried chicken.
So you don't think a slim chick can cook good?
I mean, slim girls can cook too.
You don't think they can cook like?
But she ain't making no fried chicken like over her.
You don't think so, bro?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
Maybe I'm just a misjudging character at times, but I'm human. I'm acceptable to that. I can be human. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look like I can cook. I can some things, but he cook better than me.
Oh, word? Hey, man, give me a microwave. I can tear anything
No, but
down.
I can buy you anything. We can go to Red Lobster. We can go anywhere we go, baby. Olive Garden. We can go to the Q45. We can go to any restaurant you want to go, and I can buy it. And it tastes good.
Man, I got the cooler owl.
Hey, what's the good restaurants here in Omaha? I want to go
You
somewhere.
gotta ask him. I don't eat out much, man. I only eat meat.
Cause I'm going on a
Where
date.
we at? Who? Jay Gilbert's. Is that a steak place? Jay Gilbert's. Whatever Jay Gilbert's is. Oh, that's the joint
That's fine.
downtown. Okay, yeah. That's the joint downtown. Jay Gilbert's, I
Jay
guess.
Gilbert's?
Yeah, that's what they saying. I ain't never ate there, so I don't know, man.
Can I get like 2 seconds to put on for somebody, bro?
Absolutely.
Shout out my dog Chunk for cutting my hair. She raw.
Okay, so
If you looking for a good haircut, go find my dog Chunk. She got me right for this show. You see this lineup, bro? Look
Yeah, I
like
see
Steve
it.
Harvey in here, bro.
I see it.
They got
Yeah.
me right, bro. Like,
What's the name of her shop?
I don't know the name of the shop, but you look up Chunk. She be
Yeah.
on TikTok going crazy.
Yeah, I know who she is.
You know what she is?
Yeah.
She fire, bro. Like I love putting on for people.
Right.
And then what's the clothing line?
Now we
you
gotta
wore last
find her
night?
shop. We can't just give her name, man. Let's give it to.
What's the clothing line you wore last night? Milk the Game.
Milk the Game, yeah.
They came through some
Yeah.
shit. They came through and gave some merch last night. So
Yeah, that's my
shout
bro
out Milk
D-Lo.
the Game.
That's D-Lo over there.
I want to put on for them too. Like,
Yeah, shout out to D-Lo.
I believe in people uplifting people.
Yeah. Yeah, D-Lo's been like the distant little brother for so many years, right?
Yeah.
And we see each other. It's always a good pound. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, how much you benching now? He'd be like 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But it's always, you know, feed him some game.
If he benching 1,000, where he at?
But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, D-Lo, yeah, for a minute, man. So shout out to it. Y'all really touched in the city. Okay.
I want to say I'm proud of y'all too. 87.9. I'm proud of y'all.
Appreciate it.
This is dope. I always in my city. I want to open a radio station. Man, we can do one in my city with y'all, a joint venture. I'm gonna tell you this like this. I'm an artist. I am not a.
I want to stay a kid. But I will do business.
I will do business with y'all. Y'all help me come. We can do one there too. Like my city needs that too. I want to bring everything there that they need.
Right.
So if y'all, everyone,
I got the
touch
blueprint,
bases.
bro.
You got the blueprint.
I got the blueprint.
You know what I'm saying? I got some financial backing. Let's get this shit. Let's get it going.
Man, let it fly, dog. It is what it is.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I just like to
listening.
keep it clean, but we can. You know what I'm saying?
My kids listening to Omaha.
So it's okay. They come to your show and watch you pound town, bro.
Okay.
I seen that.
That's not okay. That's not all right. Pour me a shot, please.
All right, man. Look, the rest of the floor is yours, man. About your project, shows, tours, whatever, man. How they can get hold to you, book you, because you seem very accessible. If they really are about business, I notice you say that a lot. Don't be calling me, just be calling me.
Man, bro.
Don't be emailing me just to say I'm nice, and then there's nothing to go with it.
Man, I can't stand that.
You be hearing it, seeing it all the time.
Vontae get mad at me. He'll come in the room. I'll be in there dead asleep in my room. He'll bust in there. Boom. Hey, man, you need to get on the phone. They going crazy. They call me 15 times, and they ain't want nothing. I'm like, bro, you are escalations. You de-escalate. I'm asleep. That's my boy. Hold on. You didn't pour me a shot. Pour everybody a shot. We celebrating 87.9 radio station, 2 years. You know what I'm saying? This is big for y'all. T-RELL.
I got my latte for Tate.
I'm having a good time. I still love Omaha. This is one of my favorite cities ever. Shout out my album. Shout out my album coming out. Pain is Motivation. Shout out to everybody that's a part of the album.
Hey, man, send me the whole album, and we will do a full, play, top to bottom on the album on
Let's
my show,
do that. Bro. I'll come here for I'll give you an exclusive interview. We can go over three of my songs. Me and you straight.
No, top to bottom, bro.
You want to go top to bottom?
Album.
You want to do top to bottom?
Top to bottom. Let's do our own blueprint.
I forgot you the big man. We can do the whole thing.
Yeah. Let's do a blueprint of the album and go ahead.
Oh, you don't drink, huh?
Nah, but I'm
okay. But cheers with the coffee. You got a little caffeine in there.
Man, you gonna get your water? Come on, Vontae, get the water at least.
Get the water. Cheers. You don't like to smell alcohol. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you poured me a big shot.
I noticed that was halfway forward up. That was
trying to get me lit. Hey, med school going to we going to eat.
Oh, well, Moon poured it?
Huh?
I think Moon, you said you poured it? Oh, okay. Woo!
It's okay.
All right, then that's what it is, man. Make sure y'all get up on it. You got the album dropping, man. Give them the socials, or do you have a website they can do?
You can find me T-RELL 785 everything. T-RELL, I'm from 785, so T-RELL 785. Right. I do want to shout out to my son Jordan. You know, he beat cancer. And
man, come on. Shout out to Jordan, man. That's big time.
We got a TV show that's about to relaunch called Best Buddies on my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I produced it. It's called Best Buddies, so that's about to come out. And I'm shooting a movie called My Dog the Movie. I want. Matter of fact, let's do 87.9 auditions here in Omaha for some people that want to be in my movie. Y'all said we can set up together and we get some people that want to do audition for my movie. Because I'm looking for actors and actresses that want to be a part of the film.
Man, let's make it happen. Are you doing product placements and sponsorships of the show?
We can do all that.
All right, that's what's
and
happening.
Shout out to my boy Jackie Long. He gonna be a co-star in the movie.
Word. Shout out to Jackie Long.
Y'all know Jackie?
Yeah,
Jackie.
Man, yo, him and Paul George, dog.
Did you see him and Kevin Hart on the?
No, I didn't see that one yet.
he was dancing on the live. Like he was naked, and he was like, "Kevin, they want to see this. Kevin, they want to see this." And then Kevin was like, "I'm not getting on there with you, Jackie." And then Kevin kind of, he's like, "I got 20 million viewers watching." And then Kevin's like, 20 million? So Kevin got on there like, oh, this what y'all want to see? Some nasty? He started mixing the macaroni up.
Oh,
and then you
my
got
God.
Jackie Long dancing behind him naked. Kevin was like,
man.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm just, you got to watch Real
Right, yeah.
Husbands of Hollywood, Fake Husbands
Yeah.
of Hollywood. It's,
Yeah.
it's hilarious, bro. Like, shout out Jackie
Wildest.
Long. That's my bro. I'm going to FaceTime when we get off. I'm going to let you say hi to him.
For sure, man. It's going down, T-RELL. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Shout out to the whole team. Thank y'all for stopping through, man. They talked me into staying. It's 2:30. I'm like, yo, it's 3:30.
My bad, bro.
Yo, it's 4. You know what I'm saying? Now my son is going to be like, because my son, Jordan, right?
Oh, shout out Jordan.
You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
Jordan.
He's going to be like, Dad, I'm going to whoop your ass, bro. You supposed to be in here. You know what I'm
Take him a
saying?
toy.
So, nah, I don't buy them.
You don't buy toys?
No, I don't buy their acceptance.
Oh, you don't?
No. Mm-mm.
I got a problem with that. I'll take my son a wrestler toy ASAP.
Nah.
He wasn't here, Daddy. Well, here's
Nah.
Roman Reigns. Oh, he
What-
happy.
What my kids are conditioned to is that they had to work. He'll be like, oh, okay. Then he'll ask me for a toy.
Yeah.
That-
Well, mine, I work all the time, so he be like, yeah, you can't use that. I know you always at work.
That's what it is, man. We could be talking all day. As y'all say, we got some stuff that are solidified right here, man. For those who tapped in, I don't know what the signal was, but the show has been recorded. We will be uploaded on the Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And this has definitely been audio recorded as well, and we'll have some replays of the show on 87.9 The Culture. So, man, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the team. Appreciate you. Vontae,
Appreciate y'all.
man. Straight up, my guy. Shout out to the Ooter.
Do y'all be on Twitch?
Yeah.
Y'all on Twitch as well?
Yeah. They are. I'm not.
Okay, y'all
I
got
need
Twitch
to be.
streaming right now too?
I don't know which one they stream.
Y'all need to add that ASAP.
Yeah, man.
Add Twitch ASAP.
I stopped it ever since the old boy took over, and that was me personally. But
You
the
the-
business,
hold on,
the
how-
station needs to though.
Miss, how old are you, big bro?
56.
56?
Yep.
Hold on, how old is bro right there?
20. What are you? 20? 20.
Listen to him,
Yep.
okay? This is another piece of advice. Listen to the YNs,
No YKs.
the YKs.
Young Kings, bro.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
what we gonna do.
Listen to the YKs, okay? They are the future. I just said it on the interview.
Right. But guess what though? Let me keep it a buck. He's had access to put up anything he wanted because that's my APD. That's my assistant producer. So
Okay.
all that he talking. Yeah, I mean, see, I just switch
See, I'm gonna
that.
tell you something like this. I write majority of all my records, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's some records where I do a verse, and I got a little homie with me. He's 24. I'll be like, go in there and sing the verse, and I'm gonna record it. Record
Right.
what you do.
Right.
I'm a singer. I'm not ashamed to say I'll let people write for me. Hitmaker and wrote me records.
Right.
Go in there. I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound like I'm in my 30s. I want to sound like I'm in my 20s.
Right.
Give me that lingo. Give me them. Give me that stuff
Right,
that
yeah.
y'all say. Because I'm not saying the same thing you saying. I want to say what you saying.
Right.
Your age group is saying, so I can relate. Remember, this is
That's what's up.
This is a young man's game, old
Right.
man survivor.
Right.
So in that case, always keep you a youngin' around you because they fresh to it and they got them answers.
Right, yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
keep
so-
you fresh and hot.
All right, so you had to drop 10 bands on a feature. How many? What it costs for you to get on a feature?
Right now,
Yeah, right
Like
now.
my real price from when I'm hooking somebody up.
When you hook at 87.9 up,
Like my feature right now.
yeah,
If I'm hooking y'all, just like give me a band.
give you a band. All right, singer right there.
Okay.
Singer right there. He a boxer and a singer.
Okay.
So y'all just heard it. If y'all don't get to work, we about to let this situation pass by. We got the bread to do it. So it's on you, it's on Moon. You got the producer right there, because that's my man DJ Silky Slim. He's on the show too. He's a
Okay.
producer. All the music you've been hearing in the background, them are his beats.
And beats hard too. It's like motivational to talk on, bro.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Just say you got a studio, I'll knock it out right now.
So I'm not gonna say less, I'm gonna say more.
And you can bring your cameras. And all
So,
that. And I charge more for that.
Y'all better figure something out, man. All right? This don't happen every day.
We can do
Yeah,
it.
it don't happen every day.
My voice warmed up too. You know what I'm saying?
It don't happen. Y'all got
And you bring a pain beat. It's over. I got plenty to talk about.
y'all better figure this out, man. We about to get off air, and I'll let y'all figure. Go ahead, Vontae.
You want the best T-RELL? Get him drunk first. Secret. He's drunk.
Oh man,
Classic out right now.
I guess the inhibitors are off. It's uninhibited when you
Let's go.
get loose. All right, man. Y'all got to figure that out, man. Y'all got to get some music. We got it straight contact. So when y'all ready, because we got to do it when you're ready. We can't just be lollygagging. So we got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Split sheets are coming. Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe, man. The Mr. Soul Show. We up out of here. Exclusive with my man T-RELL. Brought Vontae with us, man. Peace.